start Vinyasa Yoga and Tai Chi. I'll be teaching live and virtual at the same time. Hi, how are you?
I didn't see your car, so hey.
Oh yeah, I was just parked across the street.
Maybe I get that. Because there's other people, I wonder if they're not seeing your car either, so they're not coming in. I don't know. And I thought, well, they'll see me.
I don't know if anyone else has like memorized what my car is.
Well, I do, right? So I don't know how you get to where you.
But the sign, for whatever reason, we don't have our sign today. So.
Oh, yeah. So you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing well. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you. Is it crowded today?
We have 4.
Oh, okay. Oh, it looks like the sign, something's wrong in it. Oh, you have
Yeah,
somebody,
there is no sign.
yeah, you have somebody online? You have
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
What's your name?
Shalise.
Nice to meet you.
You as well, my first visit.
Awesome. Welcome to Sunny Street.
Thank you. Are we allowed to? Oh, here.
Yeah, you can put your stuff in the cubby.
Okay.
And feel free to lay your mat out anywhere.
Excellent, thank you.
My name is Kim.
Yeah, very nice to meet you.
And you are
Shalise.
Shalice.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
Very nice to meet you. Have you
Good.
taken any yoga before?
Yes, I have. I just relocated to the area.
Okay.
I'm looking to renew my yoga list.
Yay! Well, awesome. We're happy to have you.
Appreciate it.
Make yourself at home. So we're here. So you've taken, what style of yoga do you usually take?
I knew you were going to ask that. I can't remember. them
That's
all.
okay. Yeah,
I've
it's
been for years. Vinyasa is probably my only one I can remember to go to.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah, well, this is Vinyasa Yoga. I know
Okay.
there's so many different styles of yoga, and there's a lot of crossover.
Yes.
You know, even within Vinyasa, there's tons of different types of Vinyasa. You know, there's gentle, slow Vinyasa. There's
Yes.
active Vinyasa. So it's it's hard to kind of classify the yoga.
Right. Usually, whatever my body is kind of screaming at me from stretch and hip and restorative to.
Oh, I like your shirt.
Oh, thank you. That was my last
Peaceful.
yoga spot.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
The yoga house. So
The
where
yoga
is that
house.
located?
Coming from Tampa, Florida.
Oh.
Suburban Brandon.
So
Yeah.
you just moved to the area from Florida.
1 month ago.
Oh gosh, so
In the dead of winter.
in the dead, like
It
cold
was unusual winter.
weather shock. So you got a dose of like the coldest time in
Yes,
Georgia.
yes. I've been coming for years. I have family here and whatnot, and I can work from anywhere. So
nice.
food, so my
Okay.
job and everything, and
Hi.
but definitely kind of missing the weather. That's about it.
I'm sure. Well, especially like the timing. You know, sometimes it's really warm here in Georgia, but
Yeah.
not when you.
that I look forward to.
Yeah.
So.
Well, cool. Welcome to the
Thank you, Kim.
Peach area.
Yes. I call it a nook. I'm like, I don't want to border of everything.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, this is a nice area. You know,
I like it.
Peachy Corners area.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on, and it's convenient to get to a lot of other pockets of the city.
That
So.
I'm enjoying very much. Not 285 and 75, but I knew that before I got here.
That's great. You get to work from home.
Yes.
I would love that.
Yeah.
I don't like driving in traffic every day.
It is a good thing.
It's not fun.
Except when I travel, I have to get to the airport, so
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
always fun.
that's an adventure.
Hello. How are you? Good to see you. How's the belly dancing going?
It's okay. Like I was telling you last time, I still don't feel like she's structured
I
enough.
got you. Yeah.
But I've signed up for it with this friend of mine. I'm like, okay, I'll finish this. But
Yeah. It can be fun. I get
yeah,
it.
and it was fun at first. It's just I feel like it's still too chaotic. So it bothers me, and I shouldn't care, but it bothers me a little bit. And you know, everybody's different.
No, I understand.
And I think too, because it's that way, I don't feel like I'm getting better at it.
Yeah. You want to feel like
yeah,
you want to feel like you're
progressing
staying
some.
in the
Yeah.
same.
And like I was telling you, she has more of online, and it's very difficult with that kind of
That style.
that
the
style.
dance.
It's not a good because the person she wants to make sure they get what they want, and then we
Right.
go. But it's hard. I mean, she can't.
Right.
Yeah.
With
Yoga
dance,
is
you're
easy.
moving around so
Yeah,
much.
that's So it's different. So we'll see.
How are you? I'm good. How are you? Good.
That's cool though, that you're taking.
Yeah, it's different. It
Yeah.
has its own funness. It is more lighthearted than
Nice.
yeah.
All right. Well, it's nice to see you all. We have just a couple minutes before it's time to start, so I have a fun sequence planned. This is an all levels vinyasa class, so I'll offer options. So just take what you need. But does anyone have a request before we get started? Anything particular you kind of like to integrate? Always feel free to let me know. I'm happy to honor your requests. All right then. Well, we have just another minute before it's time. We might have a couple people stroll in late here. We'll see. Hello, welcome. Good to see you. Time to start. That was meant to be a vibration, but there we go. All right, so without further ado, we'll go ahead and start. I thought we'd just start in a seated position today, so feel free to make your way to a comfortable seated position. Feel free to use a prop. So if it's difficult if your knees are really high off the ground, you might want to sit up on a blanket or a block. And remember, you also have blocks you can put under your knees for extra support. So just take a moment to settle into you can kind of crisscross the legs or stagger the shins. This doesn't need to be an intense pose to start in. You just want to find a nice straight spine. So stacking head over heart, heart over hips. Roll the shoulders back and down. Open the palms. Close your eyes. And with your eyes closed, take a moment, check in with how you're feeling. Bring your awareness to your breath, and without trying to control your breath at first, see if you can simply observe the natural quality of your breath. So sometimes as soon as we bring our attention to the breath, the tendency is to change it or alter it. See if you can resist that tendency. Just inviting the mind to observe the natural quality of your inhale and the quality of your exhale. Notice if your breath feels fast or slow, shallow, deep, smooth, choppy. Then take a moment, scan from your head to your toes, and notice how you're feeling physically in this time, in this space, as you scan from your head to your toes. And after that body scan, I invite you to take a moment, tune inward. Silently acknowledge and accept how you're feeling mentally and emotionally today. Let go of any notion of how you think you should feel or how you would like to feel ideally, and give yourself permission to honor and accept how you feel in the mind and in the heart. So just noticing any thoughts in the mind. Notice if your mind is dwelling somewhere in the past, maybe reflecting on something that happened. Maybe your mind is projecting into the future to your to-do list, your plans. Or is it easy for you to focus all your awareness on what's happening here and now on the mat? And after checking in with your thoughts, take a moment, check in with your emotions. Give yourself permission to honor and accept any and all emotions you might be processing today. And after that silent acknowledgement within, I invite you to gently place one hand over the heart, one hand over the navel. Take a moment, honor yourself for showing up to this practice to refine the body, mind, and spirit for your sake and for all the beings you impact. When you're ready, I invite you to join me for 3 deep cleansing breaths. Take a deep breath in, fill up the belly, the ribs, the chest. Pause, hold your breath at the top. Open the mouth, slowly sigh out, releasing all physical tension. Second time, take a deeper breath in, expand more through the belly, the ribs, the chest. Pause, hold your breath. Open the mouth, slowly sigh out. Think of releasing any emotional stress. Third time, take an even deeper breath in, expand more through the belly, the ribs, the chest. Pause, retain your breath. Maybe see if you can sniff in a little more air at the top. Then open the mouth, slowly sigh out. This time, think of releasing any mental stress, letting go of any thoughts that might be distracting. Then relax the hands anywhere that's comfortable as we transition to Ujjayi breath. Close the lips, gently constrict the throat. Take a deep breath in through the nose, and a longer exhale through the nose. Deep breath in through the nose. Slower exhale through the nose. Continue to practice bringing all your attention, all your awareness to deepening and lengthening the breath. And before we connect breath to movement, if you'd like to set an intention, so you're moving with a clear purpose, with mindfulness, maybe just ask yourself, what's one thing you want to get out of this practice? I'll read a quote for inspiration. With each inhale, nourish the body. With each exhale, release what no longer serves you. Yoga is the art of listening to your breath, your body, and the quiet wisdom with it. Strength and softness are not opposites. They are partners in balance. Move with purpose. Breathe with intention. And let this practice be a homecoming to yourself. So perhaps think of a state of being you would like to cultivate in the body and the mind. Maybe set your intention in the form of an affirmation, a mantra, such as, I'm grounded, I'm centered, I'm balanced, I'm peaceful. Any quality you would like to call in for the next 3 breaths, silently recite any mantra that's meaningful for you today. And after that 3rd breath, that 3rd mantra, we'll start connecting breath and movement, warming up with a seated cat-cow. So bring your feet together now, grab the shins. With an inhale, draw the shoulders back and down, arching the spine, gripping the shins, lifting the head. And exhale as you round the spine, lean back, draw your chin to your chest, opening the upper back. Several more rounds. Inhale, shoulders back and down, arch the spine, gaze upward. Exhale, lean back, round the spine, chin to chest. And practice a few more at your own pace, your own rhythm. Should feel good. Perhaps keeping the eyes closed if that's comfortable for you. Next, we're going to take this cat-cow motion in circles. So inhale, arching the spine as you circle forward. Exhale, rounding the spine, circle the torso back. Inhale, arching the spine, circle forward. Exhale, rounding the spine, circle back. Practice a few more. And then when you're ready, just go the other way. Reverse the direction. Nice and easy. No need to rush. Great, then take a deep breath in, lift up tall. Exhale, extend the right leg to the right, flexing the right foot, left foot to inner right thigh. Take a deep breath in, lift up tall. Exhale, reach your left hand towards your toes. Bring your right hand behind the lower back and draw your forehead towards your shin. So you should feel a deep stretch here. Think of inhaling as you lengthen through the spine, exhaling as you soften and surrender. Take a couple more breaths. Great, and take a deep breath in, lift up tall, plant your left palm underneath the left shoulder. And option 1 is just to open the chest, gazing upward. Option 2 is to push your left palm into the mat and see if you can lift the hips, opening the chest. Take a deep breath in, long breath out, deep breath in. Exhale, lower the hips if they're raised, and we're just going to swoop forward back to that pose. So left hand to toes, right hand swoops back. And then we're going to flow back and forth like this. So with an inhale, plant the left palm, lift the hips, open the chest. Exhale, lower the hips, swoop forward, reach for the toes. Again, inhale, plant the left palm, option to lift the hips. Exhale, lower, and reach for the toes. Again, inhale, plant the left palm, open the chest. Exhale, swoop forward, reach for the toes. Great, then with an inhale, lift up tall, and exhale, switch sides. So extend your left leg to the left, right foot to inner left thigh. Inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, reach your right hands towards your left toes and bring your left palm behind the lower back. Think of inhaling as you find a little more length. Exhale as you soften a little deeper into the stretch. Take a couple more breaths. Then with an inhale, lift up tall, and exhale, plant your right palm underneath your right shoulder. And again, option 1 is just to open the chest. Option 2, push your right palm into the mat. Lift the hips as you open the chest. Take another deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower the hips and reach the right hand towards the left toes. And we'll flow back and forth with the breath. With an inhale, plant the right palm, lift up, open the chest. Exhale, reach for the toes. 2 more. Inhale, plant the right palm, open the chest. Exhale, reach for the toes. 1 more. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, reach for the toes. Great, then take a deep breath in, lift up tall. Exhale, cross your ankles, roll over your shins, plant your palms, make your way to a tabletop. With an inhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, drop the belly, shoulders back and down, lift the head to cow. Exhale, untuck the toes, round the spine, push the mat away, cat pose. And just practice a few more cat-cows from tabletop. Should feel good, releasing tension in the shoulders, the neck, decompressing the spine. And then whenever you're ready, take a deep breath in, tuck the toes. Exhale, use your core, lift your hips, lower your heels, making your way to a downward dog. So making your way to an upside down V, spreading the fingers wide, pushing the fingertips and knuckles down and forward. As you lift the hips up and back, think of pressing the heels down and out towards the earth. Knitting in the ribs, gazing at the belly, keeping the knees soft. Take a few more breaths here. Maybe pedal your feet, sway your hips, or rock your head. Now take a deep breath in. Lift the heels, undulate forward to plank, vertebrae by vertebrae. So the knees, hips, and shoulders are in one long line. Now if this is too much, you always have the option of assisted plank, lowering the knees if you need to. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, lift the hips, lower the heels, and take your right hand on the outer left thigh, calf, or ankle for a little twist here. Gazing up under the left shoulder. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Good. Inhale, plant the right palm, undulate forward to plank or assisted plank. Exhale, lift the hips, lower the heels. Take your left hand, grab the outer right thigh, calf or ankle, gazing up under that right shoulder. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, rotate to plank. Exhale, lift the hips, lower the heels, downward dog. Inhale, look between your thumbs. Exhale, walk your feet towards your hands until you arrive at a forward fold. With an inhale, push the fingers to the shins, lengthen the spine, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. 2 more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine, flatten the back. Exhale, folds. Grab the inner arches of the elbows and just hang heavy like a rag doll. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Just releasing tension in the neck, drawing the chest towards the thighs. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in, bend the knees a lot. Exhale slowly, curl the spine up, vertebrae by vertebrae, making our way to mountain pose. Slowly stacking heart over hips, head over heart. And we'll practice full body awareness in mountain pose. So make sure your feet are about 2 fists apart. Make sure your toes are spread wide, rooting through the heels, slightly tucking in the tailbone, hugging the navel in as you exhale. Draw the shoulders back and down, or reach down through the fingertips. Draw the chin in, lift through the crown of the head. Take a moment, feel all your muscles consciously activate. Feel this alignment and breathe. So in every posture and every movement we practice, if you apply the same application, activating all your muscles, that's what's going to help you get the most out of your practice. So now I'll guide you through a few variations of Sun Series B. We'll start with the most gentle and we'll progress. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips, reach the hands up, chair pose. So hold here for a moment and check your alignment. Make sure the weight's a little more in the heels. Knees are over the ankles, so you should see your toes if you look down. Slightly tucking in the tailbone, so you're drawing your shoulders back and down, but really reaching through the fingertips. Yep. Take another deep breath in. See if you can sink the hips a little lower. Reach the hands a little higher. Exhale, straighten the legs, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, plant your palms. You can step or hop to plank. And for this first one, just lower the knees, chest and chin. Hips stay raised at first. And with an inhale, sink the hips, pull the chest forward and up. Baby cobra. Exhale, plant the palms under the shoulders, tuck your toes. Option to push up to assisted or regular plank. Then lift the hips and lower the heels, downward dog. Inhale, look between the thumbs, bend the knees, soften the elbows. Step or lightly float, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, mountain pose. Option 2, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop to plank. You can lower your knees, chest, chin like last time, or chaturanga. So that means shifting your weight forward first, keeping the knees lifted. Draw the elbows into the ribs, lower the body in one line, and one shoulder is aligned with elbows. Inhale, pull the chest forward and up. Tops of the feet, push into the mat. Activate the glutes. Shoulders back and down, lifting through the crown, gripping with the fingers and knuckles, maybe even floating the knees. Take another deep inhale. Exhale, hug the navel to the spine as you tuck the toes and lift the hips, downward dog. Inhale, look between the thumbs, step or lightly hop, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, mountain pose. Option 3, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, option 3 is to hop straight back to chaturanga. So that means landing with the arms at a 90-degree angle and then practicing extra push-ups. So extra push-ups are optional. Remember, your knees can be lowered or lifted for the push-ups. The next time, shoulders align with elbows. Inhale, pull the chest forward and up, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, hug the navel in, use your core, As you lift your hips and lower your heels, downward dog. Inhale, look between the thumbs, step or float. And if you're working on your float, activate the core as you draw your heels to your hips. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, mountain pose. Great, so let's practice 3 more rounds of Sun B. Choose any of those options. Most importantly, connect breath to movement. Here we go. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, vinyasa. So choose your own variation here, moving with the breath. Inhale, open the chest when you're ready. Exhale, downward dog when you're ready. Inhale, travel to halfway lift. Nice. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, mountain pose. Great, 2 more rounds. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, vinyasa. Choose your own adventure here, moving with the breath. Inhale, open the chest whenever you're ready. Exhale, downward dog when you're ready. Inhale, travel to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, mountain pose. Great, 1 more round. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, choose your own adventure of vinyasa. Nice variations. Inhale, open the chest when you're ready. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, travel to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, mountain. Great variations. I invite you to take a moment here, close the eyes, just bringing awareness to how you're feeling. Notice how you're feeling physically in the body. Observe what's happening inward in the mind. And if you notice your mind wandering elsewhere, gently bring all your awareness back to your breath, back to your body, back to that intention, that mantra you set at the beginning of practice. So now we're going to add on to our Sun Series B. I'll show you options. The theme is hand to foot. So here we go. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, choose your variation of vinyasa, or you can just step back to downward dog. Great, now take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the knees to hover above the mat. So we're in a hovering tabletop, okay? Good, now from here, take a deep inhale. Exhale, spin on your left foot. See if you can kick your right foot to the side. Yep. Now option 2 is to reach your left hand towards that right foot and grab it. Maybe your peace fingers around your big toe. Good. Then inhale, back to hovering tabletop. Exhale, spin on your right foot. Kick your left foot to the side. Option to take the right hand and reach for the left foot. 2 more. Inhale, hovering tabletop. Exhale, kick the right foot to the side. Inhale, hovering tabletop. Exhale, kick the left foot to the right. Inhale, hovering table. Exhale, kick to the left. Inhale, hovering table. Exhale, kick to the right. Good. This time, inhale, hovering table. Exhale, lift the hips, lower the heels. And we're going to reach our right hand towards our left foot. You can grab the ankle or calf or outer thigh if that's better. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, lower the right hand. Exhale, left hand to the right foot. Ankle, calf, whatever option calls to you. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale back to down dog. Exhale, step your right foot outside the right hand. Now, option 1 is just to draw your left knee to your chest and step it back. Option 2 is to kick your left foot into your right hand. So you can try it and then step it back. I know, it's pretty tricky. It's fun to try though. So we're gonna inhale, step the right foot back to the left. Exhale, step the left foot to the side. And again, option 1, right knee to chest. Option 2, kick the right foot into the left hand. And we're gonna do 2 more like that. So inhale, step back to plank or down dog. Exhale, step the right foot to the side, knee to chest or kick it into the hand. Inhale, step back. Exhale, left foot to the side, kick the right foot into the left hand. Try 1 more. Inhale, step back. Exhale, right foot forward, kick the left foot. Inhale, step back. Exhale, left foot forward, kick the right foot. Good. This time, inhale, step back. Exhale, right knee to chest. Step your right foot in between your palms. And with an inhale, rise to a crescent lunge. So the right knee is over the left ankle, and the left heel is lifted over the ball of the left foot, keeping the tailbone tucked, shoulders back and down. From here, take a deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Good. Inhale, center. Now we're going to spin on our left foot. Warrior 2 to start. So we're spinning on our back foot. So our right foot should still be in line with the long edge of the mat, and the right knee should be over the ankle. Keeping the tailbone tucked, arms are strong, eyes on the front fingertips. Take a deep breath in, long breath out. Now, with an inhale, reach the right arm up overhead, peaceful warrior. Exhale, we're gonna kind of windmill the arms as we spin on our left foot back to that twist. So right arm back, left arm forward. And we're gonna flow back and forth between those shapes. So inhale, spin on the back foot, arc back, peaceful warrior. Exhale, spin on the left foot, right arm back, left arm forward, twist. Try 2 more. Inhale, spin on the left foot, peaceful warrior. Exhale, spin on the left foot, right arm back, left arm forward, twist. Again, inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, twist. Good, now hold here. See if you can transition to exalted warrior. So make sure that left leg is active. Take the right hand on the back of the left thigh and reach the left arm up overhead, eyes on the ceiling. Deep breath in, long breath out. Okay, now we're gonna practice a little balance challenge. So take a deep inhale. Exhale, shift your weight to your right foot. Float that left leg back. So we're in a twisted half moon. Now you can lower your left hand on a block if you need. You can tap the floor or just float the left hand. Hold for a deep breath in. Long breath out. Okay, balance challenge. Take a deep inhale. Shift more weight to your right foot. Bend the right knee a little bit. Exhale, draw your left knee to your chest and see if you can take your right hand to your left big toe. Now, you can keep the left knee bent here or really push that left foot into your right peace fingers. Right peace fingers around your left big toe. Shoulders back and down. Left arm reaches back. Now, if it helps to face forward, that's fine. You can find a drishti in front of you, but it actually helps me to look back at your left thumb, shoulders back and down, activate the core, push down firmly through your right big toe mound. Yep, deep breath in, long breath out. exhale slowly with control back to mountain pose. Okay, great work. I know that was a lot, so just take a moment, close the eyes. It's meant to be challenging. Notice how you're feeling in the body, in the mind. And let go of any thoughts that may not be serving you well, like any thoughts of judgment or inner criticism. Let go of expectation. Regulate your breath. And remember your mantra. So now we're going to explore that same sequence on the left side. So just do the best you can. Feel free to take your own modifications if you need. Here we go. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, vinyasa. Or you can just step to down dog. Your choice. We'll all meet in a downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, slowly lower the knees to hovering tabletop. And now we're going to try those cross-legged twists. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, spin on your right foot and kick your left leg to the right. You can stay here or see if you can reach your right hand towards your left foot. Inhale, back to hovering tabletop. Exhale, spin on your left foot. Kick your right foot to the left. Stay here or reach for the right foot. Good. 2 more. Inhale, hovering table. Exhale, kick. 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 Good. This time, inhale, hovering table. Exhale, downward dog. Right hand to left foot. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, left hand to right foot. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Here comes the tricky move. So inhale, step your right foot outside the right hand. Lizard lunge. Exhale. Remember, you can just draw your left knee to your chest or kick your left foot into your right hand. Good. Inhale, step back to plank or down dog. Exhale, left foot outside the left hand, right knee to chest, or kick the right foot into the left hand. Try 2 more rounds. Inhale, step back to plank or down dog. Exhale, right foot to the side, left knee to chest, or kick it through. Inhale, step back. Exhale, left foot to the side, right knee to chest, or kick it through. 1 more. Inhale, step back. Exhale, kick through. Inhale, step back. Exhale, kick through. This time, inhale, step back. Exhale, step your left foot between your palms. Left knee over ankle. Find a drishti. And with an inhale, rise to crescent lunge. So this time, the left knee is over the ankle. The right heel is over the ball of the foot. Focus your eyes on something still. You can widen your stance for extra stability here. Really activating the muscles in the back leg. Keeping the tailbone tucked. Take a big breath in. Exhale, twist. Left arm back, right arm forward. Yes. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, spin on your right foot, warrior 2. Left knee over ankle, heel to arch alignment, shoulders back and down, eyes on the front fingertips. Everyone looks good. Deep breath in, long breath out. Great. Inhale, swoop the left arm up overhead, peaceful warrior. Exhale, kind of windmill the arms while you spin on your right foot, finding that twist. That's it. And now we're going to flow back and forth between these shapes. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, spin on the back foot, twist. Good. Inhale, peaceful warrior, eyes on the ceiling. Exhale, spin on the back foot, twist, gaze at the back thumb. Try 1 more. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, crescent lunge twist. So lifting that right heel. Great. Now we're going to stay here or try exalted warrior. So really lifting the right heel over the ball of the foot. Remember, you can widen your stance for extra stability. So take the left hand behind the right thigh. Right arm reaches up and overhead. Exalted warrior. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Great. Inhale, arc back. Exhale, balance challenge. So shift your weight to your left foot and float that right leg back. So we're in a twisted half moon. Now, you have the option to lower your right hand on the floor or block, really opening the shoulders, squeezing the glutes, activating the back leg. It's pretty challenging, I know. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Exhale, rise up. As you draw your right knee toward your chest, take your left peace fingers around your right big toe. Right arm reaches back. Now option 1 is to stay here. Option 2, push your right foot into your peace fingers. Keep drawing the left shoulder back, lifting through the crown. And maybe see if you can gaze at your right thumb, pushing down firmly through your left big toe mound. Steady your gaze, steady your breath, steady your mind. Good, take another deep breath in. Exhale slowly with control, back to mountain pose. Nice work, y'all. I know that's a very tricky sequence, so take a moment, close the eyes. Notice how you're feeling physically, mentally, emotionally. Let go of any thoughts that may be distracting or even destructive. Regulate your breath, regroup, recenter, refocus, and remember your intention, your mantra. So now we're going to explore that same sequence one more time on both sides. So again, just do your best. Feel free to take modifications. Here we go. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, vinyasa. Or you can just step to down dog. We'll all meet in a downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, lower the knees to hovering tabletop. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, kick the right foot to the left as you spin on your left heel. Option to reach for your right big toes. Inhale, back to hovering table. Exhale, kick the left foot to the side. Maybe reach for the left toes. 2 more. Inhale, hovering table. Exhale, kick. Inhale, hovering table. Exhale, kick. 1 more. Inhale, hovering table. Exhale, kick. Inhale, hovering table. Exhale, kick. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, right hand to left foot. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, left hand to right foot. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, down dog or plank. Exhale, step your right foot outside the right hand. Option to draw the left knee to the chest or kick it through. Yep. Inhale, step back, plank or down dog. Exhale, left foot outside the left hand. Option to draw the right knee to the chest or kick it through. 2 more. Inhale, step back. Exhale, right foot to the side, kick through. Inhale, step back. Exhale, left foot to the side, kick through. 1 more. Inhale, step back. Exhale, kick through. Inhale, step back. Exhale, kick through. Good. This time, inhale, step back. Exhale, step the right foot between your palms. Find a drishti and inhale, rise. Crescent lunge. The right knee is over the ankle, lifting the left heel. If you feel wobbly, maybe widen your stance. Really activating the muscles in the back leg. Tailbone tucked, shoulders back and down. Focus the eyes forward to start. Great, take a deep breath in. Exhale, twist, right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, spin on the left foot, warrior two. Hold here for a deep breath in. Long breath out. Good. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Open the chest. Exhale, windmill the arms back to that twist spin on your left foot. Try two more. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Good. Exhale, spin on the back foot and twist. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, spin on the back foot and twist. And if you want to try exalted warrior, bring your right hand to the back of the left thigh, really activating the muscles in this left leg. Reach the left arm up overhead, eyes on the ceiling. Good, deep breath in, long breath out. All right, deep breath in, exhale, twisted half moon. Shift your weight to your right foot. See if you can float this left leg back. Option to lower the left fingers on the floor, on a block, opening the shoulders. Focus the eyes. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Then with an inhale, draw your left knee towards your chest. Rise up. See if you can take your right hand around your left foot. So right peace fingers to left big toe. Option to really push that left foot forward. Right shoulder draws back and down. Lifting through the crown. Push down firmly through your right big toe mound. Focus the eyes. Maybe try gazing at the left thumb. Steady your gaze. Steady your breath. Steady your mind. Great variations. Embrace the wobbles. It's part of the process. And when you're ready, take a deep inhale. Exhale, slowly make your way back to mountain pose. Great work. Take a moment, close the eyes. Just notice how you're feeling. Outward, inward. Let go of any thoughts that may not be serving you well. Bring all your awareness back to your breath, back to your body. Remember your intention. We're almost there. We're going to explore that same sequence just one more time on the left side, and then we get to cool down with some nice deep stretches. Here we go. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, vinyasa, or just step to down dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, lower the knees to hovering table. Then take a deep breath in. Exhale, spin on the right foot. Kick the left leg to the side. Maybe take the right hand to the left foot. Inhale, back to hovering table. Exhale, spin on the left foot. Kick the right leg to the left. Maybe left hand to right foot. Two more. Inhale, hovering table. Exhale, kick to the side. Inhale, hovering table. Exhale, kick to the side. Inhale, hovering table. Exhale, kick to the side. Inhale, hovering table. Exhale, side kick. Good job. Inhale, hovering table. Exhale, downward dog. Take the left hand to the right foot and twist. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, right hand to left foot. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, down dog or plank. Exhale, step your left foot outside the left hand, lizard lunge. Option to draw the right knee to the chest and step back, or option to kick the right leg through, left hand to right foot. Inhale, step back, down dog, or plank. Exhale, right foot to the side, left knee to chest, or kick it through. Two more. Inhale, step back. Exhale, lizard lunge, kick through. Inhale, step back. Exhale, lunge, kick through. Inhale, step back. Exhale, lunge, kick through. Inhale, step back. Exhale, side lunge, kick through. Good job. Inhale, step back. Exhale, step your left foot between your palms. Find your drishti. And with an inhale, rise to crescent lunge. Squeezing all the muscles in the back leg, activating the glute. That's what helps your stability. Feel free to widen your stance. Keeping the tailbone tucked. Focus the eyes for a moment. Everyone looks great. Take a big breath in. Exhale, twist. Left arm back, right arm forward. Good. Inhale, back to center. Exhale. We're going to rotate to warrior two. So spin on the right foot. Take a breath here. Big breath in. Long breath out. Good. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, spin on the right foot. Rotate back to that twisted lunge. Good. Two more. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, spin on the back foot. Twisted lunge. Good. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, spin on the back foot. Twisted lunge. Stay here or try exalted warrior. So take the left hand to the back of the right thigh. Reach the right arm up overhead. Eyes on the ceiling. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Exhale, lunge to twisted half moon. Shift your weight to your left foot. Float the right leg. Reach your right fingertips to the floor, a block, or just hover the right fingers. Open the shoulders. Focus the eyes. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Good. Inhale, right knee to chest. Exhale, rise. Take your left peace fingers around your right big toe. Focus the eyes. See if you can really push that right big toe into your left peace fingers. Keeping that left shoulder back and down. Maybe see if you can gaze at your right thumb. Pushing down firmly through your left big toe mound. Activating the core. Steady your gaze. Steady your breath. Steady your mind. Take one more big breath in. Exhale slowly. Make your way back to mountain pose. Yay, you did it. I know that wasn't easy. Take a moment, close the eyes. Notice how you're feeling in the body and in the mind. Regulate your breath. Go back to your intention. And now we get to cool down after that hard work. So toe heel the feet, about mat width apart. Heels in, toes out. Take a big breath in, swoop the hands out and up. Exhale, hands to heart, bend the knees, sink your hips to yogi squat malasana. Shoulders back and down, heels are grounded, lifting through the crown. And maybe close the eyes here. And if you'd like to, for the next 3 breaths, maybe silently recite your mantra. And when you're ready, bring your hands behind your hips. Plant the feet forward. Inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, slowly curl the spine all the way down. We'll transition to a bridge pose. This is a signature heart opening pose. So if you'd like to make this a little more mindful and meditative, maybe ask yourself, is there anything specific that you would like to open your heart for today? And when you're ready, push all 4 corners of the feet into the mat. Tuck in the tailbone, lift the hips until you feel an opening in the front of the chest. Head straight, chin lifted. Option to interlace the fingers behind you. Option to lift the heels. And as you breathe into this heart-opening pose, maybe think of inviting qualities into the heart, such as patience, forgiveness, compassion, resilience, love for others and yourself. Take another deep breath in, lift the hips a little higher, open the heart a little more. And as you exhale, slowly lower down, vertebrae by vertebrae. And with an inhale, cross the right ankle over the left thigh, figure four. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind the left thigh. Hug the left knee to the chest until you feel a nice deep stretch in that right hip. Should feel good. Deep breath in. Longer breath out. Take a couple more breaths. And when you're ready, cross the right leg over the left leg. Zip up the thighs. Scoot your hips perhaps an inch or two to the right and open the arms. Take a big breath in. Exhale, rotate the knees to the left and gaze to the right for a nice reclined twist. Now, if the crossed legs are too much, feel free to uncross them or find any twist variation that feels good to you and enjoy your breath. And whenever you're ready, take your time, release this. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind the right thigh. Hug the right knee to the chest until you feel a nice deep stretch in your left hip. Relax the shoulders, relax the head. Deep breaths in. Slower breaths out. And maybe rock a little if that feels good. And then when you're ready, lower the right foot, cross the left leg over the right, open the arms, and maybe scoot the hips just an inch or two to the left. And take a full inhale. As you exhale, gently rotate the knees to the right, turn your head to the left for a nice deep twist. Feel free to uncross the legs or find any other twist variation that feels nice in your body today. Whenever you're ready, take your time, release this. Take a deep breath in, hug both knees to your chest. Exhale, grab the shins, ankles, or if it's accessible, grab the outer edges of the feet and happy baby pose. Grounding down through the tailbone, relaxing the shoulders, maybe rock a little here, massaging the lower back. Maybe play with straightening one leg to the side, then straightening the other leg, or maybe straighten both at once. Take the next few breaths to tune into the body and any stretches, any movements that your body is telling you it needs. Honor the intuition of your body for the next few breaths. And remember, you don't have to take this practice all that seriously. Just finding what feels good to you, perhaps inviting a little playfulness here, some levity into the body and the mind. And whenever you feel ready, I invite you to bring the soles of your feet together, lower your feet beneath your hips and widen the knees. Grab the inner arches of the elbows up overhead in Supta Baddha Konasana pose and close the eyes. Take a deep breath in and a longer breath out. Allow your breath to grow longer and deeper. Allow your breath to self-soothe and self-heal. Send yourself gratitude for showing up to this practice, for working hard, prioritizing self-care and growth for your sake and others. Maybe trying something a little different. Maybe pushing yourself just past your comfort zone. Perhaps bring your awareness back to your intention now. With each inhale, nourish your body. With each exhale, release what no longer serves you. Yoga is the art of listening to your breath, your body, and the quiet wisdom within. Strength and softness are not opposites. They are partners in balance. Move with purpose, breathe with intention, and let this practice be a homecoming to yourself. Whenever you feel ready, gently extend the legs long. Allow the toes to rotate outward. Allow the hands to rest on either side of the body. Open the palms, close the eyes, and give yourself permission to fully relax now in a well-deserved Shavasana. Feel supported by the floor and held by the earth beneath you, and trust that it's okay to let go and surrender for now. Maybe even ask the universe for any healing you might need. And I'll be silent for the next couple minutes or so as we allow the body and the mind to absorb, integrate, and heal from this practice. your body. Maybe circle the wrists, circle the feet, maybe rock the head. If it feels good, on an inhale, do a full body stretch. And as you exhale, gently roll to one side of your body, keeping your eyes closed and your awareness inward. Take your time as you gently press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Taking a moment to notice the quality of your breath as you gently come to a seat. Notice if your breath feels different from when we started. Notice if your body feels different. Take a moment, observe any subtle shifts in your mood, your mind, or your energy. Perhaps reflect on your intention now. I'll do 3 cleansing breaths, and the third time I'll chant Om to seal our practice with the sacred sound of peace. You're welcome to join or listen. Inhale, fill up the belly, the ribs, the chest. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Inhale, fill up all the way. Nice long cleansing exhale, let it go. Inhale for Om. Bring your hands to your heart. If you'd like to join me for a final moment of gratitude, I invite you to think of one thing in your life that you feel grateful for today. And allow this grateful feeling to grow, wash over you, and may this grateful feeling carry with you. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your practice and your hard work with me. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, never hesitate to ask. I'm happy to offer any additional support. But otherwise, great work, everyone. Wasn't an easy vinyasa, I know. So. Good job. Yeah.
Thank you. You always challenge.
Yeah. So I know this was like your first vinyasa. Sometimes I teach a more gentle vinyasa, sometimes a little more active. So I know you had practice before, so I was like, I bet she can handle it. And you did great, you did great. But just so you know, every class is a little different.
Absolutely. That was a heck of a way back. So.
Yeah.
I've been gone about 6 weeks, so.
Oh gosh, way to jump right back into it.
Probably should have stretched me first, but I'll feel it tomorrow. It's good.
Yeah. I always say if you feel a little sore, that's good because that means your muscles are growing. And that's one of the beauties of vinyasa. It can just be mobility and flexibility, but it can also be really powerful and strengthening. And strength is just as important.
Yes,
So,
I completely agree.
yeah. Well, I'm so glad you were able to come to Sunny Street.
Yeah.
Do you live close by?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
cool.
I'm sprawling.
Nice.
I'm enjoying everything in the neighborhood right now.
Yeah, there's so much to do. My friends actually own this little cafe up here, Peachy Corners Cafe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you like bubble tea or they just have regular coffee and snacks and stuff.
The cafe. Thank you.
It's nice. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Take care, see you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later, bye.
And you do this every Sunday?
Every Sunday at 2 is vinyasa. I also teach on Tuesday nights, we call it Power Flow, but it's essentially vinyasa with powerful options, kind of like what we did today.
Okay.
Sometimes I throw in, this practice was actually pretty powerful, but sometimes I throw in more power, just strengthening stuff on Tuesday nights. 7:30 p.m. And then there's so many other classes here that are more focused on just restorative stretch. We have yin, we have ashtanga too. So there's such a variety of classes here.
I agree. I studied the schedule.
Yeah.
It's what I was used to, so that
Yeah.
is a draw. So okay.
We have the yin and the yang. So
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I love that.
I also teach Tai Chi right after this class. That's a very different type of practice. It's very slow and gentle and meditative.
I'm not taking that class.
Yeah, it's the only Tai Chi class at this. It's a yoga studio, but we do offer that at 3:30 on Sundays. So that's kind of a balance. It's all softness, versus like a power vinyasa. So.
Excellent. All right, thank you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
You too.
Great class.
Good to see you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. See you. I think last week we did more of like a gentle vinyasa. So this week I kind of want to, I typically alternate, like 1 week we'll go a little soft and then next week I'll throw in some more like active movement. So.
Variety is always
Yeah, and that's what I love about vinyasa is it's very creative.
Yes.
And it's good for the body to kind of move in all the ways and to try new movements. It's good for your brain.
After moving, driving, airplane.
I'm sure, so much stress. Yeah.
Last week work, I should have been in here last week, and I'm like, no, I'm not starting this week off with stress. So
Yeah.
thank you, Kim.
You're
I'll see you
welcome.
soon.
Great job.
Okay.
Have a
thanks
good
so much.
day.
You too.
All right, if anyone's watching online, if you have any questions, comments, concerns about the practice I shared today, please let me know. And I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. I'm going to be teaching Tai Chi as well here. It's going to start at 3:30, so in about 15 minutes. So that is a very different practice. Oh, hi Mopar. Hi, Srinath. Yes, Mopar, Tai Chi is very gentle compared to this practice, which was pretty intense, so. How are you doing today, Mopar? And Srinath, if you're there, how are you? I have a couple students coming in pretty soon, and then we'll start Tai Chi. So if you want to stick around for that, that's kind of a nice complement to this active practice. Yes, you're right, Mopar. That's very true. And Mopar, if you moved a lot with me today and you got a nice workout in, you can reward yourself and relax and watch a fun movie with me and Michael tonight on Real Takes. I think you probably saw we're doing a live stream of She's Out of My League. It's a romantic comedy. I heard it's pretty funny on Real Takes and Movie Breaks. Also, Mohar, I think you're still a moderator on this channel. So I have a feeling anyone that pops on and calls me mommy, I think those people are from that band of trolls that trolled, because that's what they were calling me, which is really bizarre and kind of creepy. So if you ever join and you see someone calling me mommy, I would just like block them or remove them. Because no normal, mentally healthy person would start calling me mommy. That's really, really weird. Thank you, Mopar. Mopar, you're the best. You're awesome, Mopar. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, Mopar. Alright, so we have about 15 minutes. Now, it's possible my battery might die. So, if my battery does die in the middle of Tai Chi, hopefully you can practice for at least a little while before the battery says bye-bye. We'll see how it goes. Alright. Well, I need to run outside and take a quick phone call. My agent is calling me, so I'm gonna run outside, take a quick phone call, and I'll be right back. So if you want to take a break, I'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm in the restroom.
especially
haven't had a lot of sun lately, so.
especially as good as they do like today.
What are your names?
Ken.
Ken?
Yeah.
Okay.
My name is Lisette.
Lisette?
Lisette.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ken.
Nice to meet you.
Have y'all been to Sunny Street Yoga before?
Yes, I was here for the owner that she does the yoga class in the morning.
Oh, great. Okay, Stacy.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's been a minute, but I was like, let me give this a shot because it's hard for me to get up in the morning.
Yeah.
On the weekend. On the weekdays it's fine, but on the weekend it's like, oh, I struggle.
I totally understand that.
I did my first stretch thing with her Tuesday night.
Okay.
And then I took a Tai Chi thing like 10 years ago,
Okay.
but yeah, I just figure the body's not moving like it used to.
Yeah, I just
I got you, yeah.
I got diagnosed with some varicose veins and I have to have surgery, so I was also recommended Tai Chi because it would help with the varicose veins.
Yes,
Plus I
yeah.
always see the videos of like the old people doing all their, and I'm going like, I'm old, I want to do that.
Well, it's not just for old
No,
people.
no, I know.
But it is, I know what you mean. Yeah, you're welcome to use the
No.
restroom. No, I know what you mean. I mean, I often see, I'll pass like a group of people practicing like Tai Chi outside.
Yeah.
And it is, I think maybe one of the reasons it is sort of attractive to an older demographic is just because it is a little more gentle on your joints,
no, exactly.
as opposed to like a high intensity.
Yeah.
It's more about healing, restoration, and it's a meditative practice versus like a very, very active
Yeah, I've
practice.
done a lot not recently, but a lot of meditation
Great.
workshops and stuff, but
Great.
yeah, my flexibility is not good, and connecting the mind and the body is always a good thing. So.
Yes, and that's why.
We need a mat for this. We should get a mat.
So you might want a mat at the beginning.
Okay. I mean, I don't really care.
Typically, so with Tai Chi, there's 4 different baskets of it. The whole point of the practice is to put our brain and our body in its rest, digest, and repair mode,
Yeah.
right? Because it's about healing and activating our natural healing energy. So there's different ways of doing that. We do that through breathwork, meditation. We do a little like self-massage and movement.
Right.
So it's all related to like Chinese medicine and Chinese forms of healing.
Yeah.
So for we're going to be doing a lot of movement, but for the first part of practice, we usually start with stillness and meditation.
Okay.
So for the meditation part, you might want like,
Just look a little.
you can also grab a cushion, a mat, a blanket, whatever you want. And we should have one virtual pop on here. So I typically like to offer the option for all my classes. You always have the option. Most of my classes I teach here, you can either sign on virtually or in person. We started doing virtual, when COVID was a thing.
Yeah.
And so some people, I think, just got in the habit of like, I don't have to leave my house.
Well, no, I can see that, but I kind of figured my first one out and I forget.
This is a nice space, and I think that there's more benefits to being in person than virtual. I always encourage in person, but I don't want to like.
Yeah.
I like offering both, so we just kind of treat the virtual as like another student. So we have just a couple minutes before it's time to start. So thank you for sharing your reasons for coming. Yes, there are many health benefits for Tai Chi, and it can help with varicose veins and things like that. It's really good for circulation and just putting our brain and our body, like I was saying, in our healing state. So, but you've practiced some meditation before.
Yeah, a lot of things with Dracon loosely.
Oh, I'm not familiar with.
Well, so it's in Brookhaven.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually the Dracon Loosling Monastery in India is where the Dalai Lama, that's his place.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know, like 40, 50 years ago, he sent a couple monks to the United States to bring Eastern thought to the West, and they somehow landed in Brookhaven.
That's funny.
So they actually have rotating. I mean, I think and there's probably about 5 or 6 monks that are stationed there, and they do 7 years. I don't know how long their stint is, but it's it's Tibetan Buddhism,
Cool.
which is but the foundation. I mean, I've read volumes and volumes of things about the impermanence and karma and and this thick. I mean, but it basically just all boils down. I kind of go, every self-help book ever written is just basically get out of your head.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Turn. I mean, you cannot turn your brain off. The brain is not designed with an off switch.
Right.
But you can learn how to be the boss.
You can learn how to control
it.
your thoughts a little bit, and that's one of the main things that attracts people to meditation is how can I have more control over my mind. And when you meditate, you start to feel this sense of, okay, I can. Sometimes it seems like our thoughts aren't really something we can control, but you can control how you respond to those thoughts.
Yeah,
and you can slow down your thoughts.
Like creating that gap.
Yes.
And like if you can create the gap, then you're halfway home.
Yes, and a lot of meditation is just practicing the art of being the witness of your thoughts, without judgment, without attachment, without identifying with your thoughts. Just simply observing your thoughts.
I like that.
Without attaching those stories, and then you start feeling like a deeper level of awareness, of consciousness, and you really feel like, okay, I'm more than just my thoughts. There's something more to my consciousness than that. Anyway, I could talk about it forever.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things that's so easy.
I do too. We all do. Yeah.
It's one of those things that's so after you study, it's really kind of easy to grasp the concept. But then you go out and you fight the daily routine and the battles and the competitions and the judgments and like that's like creating that gap, and the mindfulness and the awareness will give you the tools to like just really not pay much attention to most of it.
Yes, and I love that these practices can impact our daily lives in a healthy way, but it takes time to really start to realize that they are impacting our lives, because when you're in your day-to-day, if you work stressful jobs, it can be hard to notice the subtle ways that these practices are impacting us. So I love that you're very much aware and you've had experience with meditation, because all Tai Chi is essentially moving meditation.
Yeah.
That's the goal with it, at least. And Tai Chi is a little more modern. The term Tai Chi is more modern than Qigong. So Qigong originated in China over 1,000 years ago. Around the same time, yoga was starting in India. And so Qigong is essentially kind of like the Chinese version of yoga. So you've taken yoga classes. You've heard of the concept of prana, right?
Yes.
Our life force.
Yes.
So Qi is essentially our life force. It's like the Chinese term for our life force, right? So we're basically tapping into the same energy. We're just calling it something different. That's why we're kind of offering Tai Chi at a yoga studio, because they're not the practices. Yes, there's some differences, but it's more the semantics that are a little different. So all Qi really is, there's nothing like mystical or magical about it. It's simply our natural healing life force energy, and it is within our nature. It's easy to forget that it's within our nature to self-heal. That's why if we have a cut, our cells will repair itself, right? That's why if we have a broken bone, our body will heal if treated properly, right? That's why we have an immune system. So it is within our nature to self-heal. So all chi is our natural healing energy. And like I was saying, there's different ways of tapping into that. So we're going to start with just some meditation and breath work, and then we'll get into the movement section of class. And my goal is to teach you at least 5 Tai Chi forms. So Tai Chi is sort of a derivative of Qigong. So Tai Chi they're just more specific movements to Tai Chi. But it's all about inviting more ease than effort. So anyway, so we'll go ahead and get started. So for the meditation part, you're welcome to just lie down. You're welcome to just kind of like lie flat on the mat, if that feels good. Or you're welcome to sit up against a wall. You're welcome to use any props. You can sit down, you can lie down, you can lean against the wall, whatever feels good for you to kind of let go of the day, to relax. So as you settle into a comfortable resting pose, bring your awareness to your breath, and without trying to control your breath at first, see if you can simply observe your breath. So noticing the natural quality of your inhale and observing the natural quality of your exhale. Notice if your breath feels fast, slow, shallow, deep, smooth, or choppy. Notice if your breath feels constricted at all. And after checking in with your natural breathing pattern, take a moment, check in with your body. Scan from your head to your toes and notice all physical sensations in the body as you scan from your head to your toes. And after that body scan, I invite you to take a moment, tune inward, silently acknowledge and accept how you're feeling mentally and emotionally today. So sometimes this part is easier said than done. So just giving yourself permission to let go of any notion of how you think you should feel or how you would like to feel ideally. Give yourself permission to honor and accept how you do feel in the mind and in the heart. So notice if your mind might be dwelling somewhere in the past, perhaps reflecting on something that happened earlier today, a week ago, long ago. Notice if your mind is projecting into the future, to your to-do lists, your plans. Or is it easy for you to focus all your awareness in what's happening here and now in this moment? And after checking in with your thoughts, take a moment, check in with your emotions. Give yourself permission to honor and accept any and all emotions you might be processing today. Remember, there's never a right or wrong way to feel. All emotions are a valid part of the human experience. Oftentimes we're processing many different emotions at once, so just giving yourself a moment to honor and accept your emotions without judgment. And after checking in with the breath, the body, the mind, the heart, maybe gently place one hand over your heart, one hand over your navel, or or just take a moment and honor yourself for showing up to this ancient practice to refine the body, mind, and spirit for your sake and for all the beings you impact.